What
up? What is up? Three witches legions out there. How are we all doing this fine Monday afternoon? Because we said the morning was just no good.
No.
So we had to give you a 3 o'clock edition. The witching
exactly.
I wish.
We should have gone live at like 3:33 or something.
Yeah, right. The thought crossed my mind. Well, originally picked 111 because that number just kept popping up all over creation.
Yeah, so we're a little bit later than we wanted to be this afternoon, but that's okay. We're here to tell you our bullshit opinions and make you laugh.
As always, guaranteed to make you chuckle at least.
At the very least. Absolutely.
So we have this very odd list for you today. 20 heavy covers of non-heavy songs that are better than the originals.
As according to Wall of Sound.
I mean, honestly, and then this just like from flipping through YouTube and stuff like that, we've come across a lot of heavy style covers of pop songs.
Oh, absolutely.
And they're so fucking good. It's like, if we didn't have an appreciation for the original, we definitely have an appreciation of it now.
Exactly.
So we're going to start with number 20. Children
number 20.
of Bottom. First of all, fucking love those guys.
Same.
They are amazing. Both live and obviously on the record.
Right.
And they took a stab at, oops, I did it again.
Yes, they did.
I mean, had I heard the initial riff, the way they do it. Mm-hmm. Hey, what's happening there, Lance from Iowa?
Hey, what up?
I probably would have been like, oh, what is this? Instead of, what just happened? Not that I don't have love for Britney Spears. You know, in her early days, she was a very good entertainer. You know, but I think for me at the time, listening to what I was listening to, if I would have heard this, I would have been all over it. Goes on to say, the Finnish masters of melodic death metal have never shied away from a good cover song. Right. This is very true. So this was when the great late Lexi was part of the band. And co-ripped into this saccharine sweet turd from 2007. Just 2000, sorry. I got lost in the goddamn sentence. I couldn't fucking get through it because I was just like, really? A saccharine sweet turd? Is that such a thing?
Apparently.
All right. So, and it turned out exactly as expected. The only bad thing it kind of says is, aside from the chorus, it's barely recognizable from Britney Spears. Now, of course, it's barely.
For that, we can be eternally grateful.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. They don't want it to sound like that. What the fuck? Nonetheless, I'm a Children of Bottom fan, so just an all-around great cover.
Yeah. All right, number 19. We have, I'm not familiar with this group, Breakdown of Sanity, and they did a cover of Kanye West's song Stronger. I mean, there's no way you could make it worse than the original, so of course it's better, right?
I mean, I suppose that's fine. I just probably would have chose something a little better than that. But you know, the way they've done it, it definitely got some notoriety and people actually liked it. So these guys are actually from Switzerland.
Yep. And they're a metalcore group.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
So I can only imagine, because I haven't heard this one,
Mhm.
just how good it probably really is, and probably has no like. You probably wouldn't even have known that it was a Kanye
Right.
West song. So
No,
that's
definitely.
cool.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So I may have to check it out just to see.
Yeah, same here.
Most definitely. Number 18, the Cancer Bats. Now, I've heard of these guys.
Mm.
Kind of familiar with their work. They covered Sabotage by the Beastie Boys, which is one of my all-time favorite Beastie Boy like fun songs.
Mhm.
I mean, who the hell didn't love the 1970s throwback video they did?
I honestly I don't like the Beastie Boys.
Oh, well, it was actually pretty good because it was like a lot of
Mhm.
screaming and just high energy and
Yeah.
just a killer bass riff, honestly.
Mhm.
It says, simmer down, people. I'm not saying this cover is better than the Beastie Boys original because there's so many people out there that love the original.
Right.
Um, but these Canadians bring something different to the table. As long as it's not Avril Lavigne or who's the other guy?
Yeah.
Brian something or Brian Adams. People have always blamed Canada for giving us Brian Adams.
Yeah.
Their hardcore element fits the song perfectly, which absolutely it does.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because, like I said, the song's not lame at all. It's a
Right.
lot of screaming. There's rapping, but they're screaming it the whole time. So, in a
Mhm.
hardcore band, this song fits really well.
Yeah,
And bringing
definitely.
it with, those more modern day guitars, where it's, if I remember correctly, it's either like 7 or 8 strings.
Yeah.
Definitely gives it a whole new flavor. So if you
Yeah.
haven't heard it, check it out.
Absolutely. All right. Up next. Now this one I don't know if I necessarily agree with that much. We're talking about Marilyn Manson's cover of "Tainted Love." I mean, it's good. I love his version. Is it really that much more amplified over the original, though?
No, and he slowed it way the fuck down.
Exactly. This is supposed to be heavy covers of not heavy songs, but his is arguably less heavy than the original, so this doesn't even work. Like what?
Now he hit the mark with Sweet Dreams.
Oh, absolutely. If that was on this list, I'd be fine with that. I'd be more than fine with that. But his cover of "Tainted Love" made the list instead.
I I
I
just I just think that he was
yeah.
trying to go for a slightly almost a 9 Inch Nailsy kind of way of doing it.
Yeah, and it didn't
It
quite.
just didn't rock.
No, it. I'm not dissing it in any way, but it's definitely not as heavy as I would have wanted it.
And it's definitely not something that I would have on my regular rotation. Let's put it that
No,
way.
me neither.
So you blew it.
Yeah, you did.
In my
Yeah,
opinion,
you
he
kind
could have
of,
been
kind of.
he could have been so wicked with it. And
Yeah,
should we probably roll a commercial?
we should, as a matter of fact. Check out this wonderful word from our sponsor over at Desaia's Creep Shop.
If you are in love with the dark, macabre stylings of collectibles, Desaia's Creep Shop, as you could very well see, definitely has something.
Definitely.
Telling you something that you would want. If you like creepy ass dolls, if you like, man, that fucking Ouija board just gets my goat. every single time.
I love that thing. It is gorgeous.
And any of these amazing designs. So please check her out at Etsy.com. And there are just oodles of stuff you can get from her. That's just a small fraction.
Right.
So.
All right.
So somebody covered one of my favorite songs from the 80s. Interesting. Now, have you ever familiar with the Amity Affliction?
Vaguely. I've heard of them. I've heard a few of their songs, but I'm not like an expert by any means.
Okay, but you at least have a sense of what they sound like.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah. Okay. Well, it says love them or hate them if you have to hand it to the lads on this cover. So what they did is they covered Pat Benatar is one of my favorite female singers from the 80s. Mm-hmm. She had attitude personified. Her fucking style sense was just crazy. Mm-hmm. I loved it. So they covered Love is a Battlefield, and that is like one of her biggest, like really big commercial hits, besides, Give Me Your Best Shot and all that.
Right.
So Pat Benatar fans may disagree, but for me, this metalcore treatment adds some welcome oomph missing from the original. Mm. So in that case, it definitely brings the thunder, which actually nice, good metalcore style song covered on this is probably better. There wasn't any electric. Well, there was electric guitar, but it was clean.
Right.
So to have, fucking fuzz over top of it. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Most def. So I'll give it a thumbs up, and I haven't even heard it.
Agreed. All right, this next one, I'm agreeing with the person writing it. I'm surprised that this was actually a cover, not an original. Ailstorm, I Got a Hangover. Are you familiar with that band at all, Reaper?
Ailstorm? Absolutely. Yeah. The cover they did? No.
No.
Who the hell is Teo Cruz?
I have no clue. I've never heard of him.
Who are you?
I'm looking him up. I guess he's a British singer-songwriter, record producer, pop artist.
Huh. Must not have popped enough to even be on anyone's radar.
I guess the fuck not.
Because, you can't always go by people who write these lists because they don't do their homework.
Right.
They really don't. So that's why they're like, written by someone called. But the thing is that they kind of tagged him in it. So I wonder what the Brit had to say about that.
I honestly don't know. But it says the lyrics are so bad it sounds like they were drunk when they wrote it, except they didn't write it. And it's written by, how are you supposed to say his name? His version sucks. This one is funny and infinitely better.
So it sounds like to me the great musicians in Ailstorm decided it's called I Got a Hangover, so we might as well get drunk when we play it.
That's about right. Are they ever not?
It's like an actor getting into character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the cover of the little video on the list, that says it all.
It really does. It really does.
So it very well could be hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Now this is a cover of one of my favorite songs. I freaking love this song.
Okay, most definitely. Hey, what's happening, John?
Hey, what up?
Anyway. What a comment. You don't get better than that. What's happening, Jay?
Oh my goodness.
That's awesome. All right. So Celtic Frost, I've always been a huge fan of Celtic Frost ever since the 80s. So Now it's funny that they call Celtic Frost extreme metal.
That's not quite right.
They're not really extreme. They
No.
are like almost borderline power metal, maybe thrash, speed,
Oh, actually, I
possibly.
just looked it up. Actually, if you Google them, that's what comes up: extreme metal.
You know, one person's idea of what extreme is so different from any other person on the planet.
Agreed.
It's another one of those, shoebox style subgenres where it's got way too much wiggle room.
Agreed. For sure.
But in this case,
Right.
now this is great. Celtic Frost gave Wall of Voodoo's 1982 stinker.
Stinker.
Called
Hey.
it a stinker.
Oh, you did
You
not.
suck. Why would you say that? I mean, because if it wasn't good, it wouldn't have got as much play as it did. So
I fucking love that song. I can't believe they called it a stinker.
and such a childish word to use too. I mean, come on. Obviously, this guy's not a fan of the 80s, if you ask me.
Obviously.
He hasn't said one good thing about the original at all, like
No,
ever,
he hasn't.
in any of these.
I get the focus of this list is, better than the original. Doesn't mean you have to completely trash the originals.
Exactly.
Come on.
I mean, if those people didn't bring us the original in the first place, metal bands wouldn't have a reason to cover it. Now, would they?
No, they wouldn't.
Two thumbs.
Agreed.
So, the treatment it deserved. I don't know if it got them any airplay south of the border, but it's a firm favorite on my playlist. So obviously he's kind of just biased, I would say.
Apparently, yeah.
Which is one of the worst fucking things you can do whenever writing a review of anything.
Exactly.
Come on.
Come on.
Dumbass. Yes, Celtic Frost rules, but the cover that they did, it was actually a very good song.
Right.
Go fuck yourself! Oh my damn. Somebody did a metal cover of Africa.
I didn't know that, but oh my goodness, do we need to check it out later?
We need to check it out later and be like, if you fucking ruin this song, I'm going to choke the life out of you.
Yeah, so, okay, it's... Where
you
are
read
they
it.
from? Where is that? Hang on, I need to even look up where the frig this place is that it says that they're from, because it doesn't actually tell me. Okay, part of Australia. Thank you. All it says is Perth, and it doesn't say what country that is, so I was like, what the frig?
Right. Gotta love it.
Anyway, Perth prog rockers took one of the most recognizable yacht rock songs ever released, stayed faithful, but added a nice metallic edge. It's hard to beat the original, but I think the boys from the West may have done it. I guess it has over 500,000 views on YouTube.
Lily had to say hi.
Hi, Lily.
It's absolutely... It sounds to me that they shit the fucking bed on this one.
Yeah, at first I was like, ooh, metal, great. And then it says it's progressive rock, and I'm like a little bit like, oh.
First of all, Toto themselves were a prog outfit.
Right.
So how could just a new prog rocker, from today make it any better than it was?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to check it out, but I do not really have high hopes.
Yeah, because I mean, if they added a bunch of time changes and multiple crazy drum fills and shit like that, it's not going to have the same awesomeness that it had.
No.
So I'm going to say sucks to suck. Not good.
I'm getting about ready to hit that button. You know it, brother.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, to the band Chaos Divine, shut your foul mouth. Please, keep it shut.
Yeah. Right. I don't know who this is.
I want to know Why in the hell would you cover a Justin Bieber song? Unless you were going to make fun of that jackass from here to Kalamazoo. I mean, honestly, I would never put my name that said I covered a Justin fucking who's Justin Bieber? Fuck that guy.
What's a Bieber?
See, Ozzy knows. I'm sorry. As an artist of all my years, I could never bring myself to do that unless we changed all the lyrics, making fun of the original artist, to be honest.
And in the fucking description here, they even call him the Beeb.
What's a Beeb?
I don't want to know.
Sounds like a special brand of fucking turd.
It is.
Is it? Oh, I had a lot of Mexican last night and it was very spicy and I had a beep this morning. Oh, hail the Christmas beep.
Oh, shit.
The Beeb. Is that kind of like, I swear, it's almost like what they used to call the Leave It to Beaver. They used to call him the Beeve. The Beeb! Stupid cocksucker. I'll tell you. Have you ever heard Zombie is doing a country stripper album? Oh, my goodness. What?
It's better than any cover of Justin Bieber.
I'd rather hear Zombie do it. I'm guaranteed he'd fucking tear him to shreds.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, my goodness. On that note, I need to run a commercial.
I fucked you up?
You did. Oh, crap. Check out this word from our sponsor at Royal 10. Okay, we're back.
Now that we're recovering from taking our respective beebs,
you. Oh, crap. Shit. All right. So this next one, I think this guy must be living under a goddamn rock or something. Read the first sentence of the fucking thing here. This is another song I didn't know was a cover when I first heard it.
Oh, is this number 11? Or number 12?
Number 11.
Okay. I didn't know we went past the other one. My bad. All right. Oh, nice. So this is another song I didn't know was a cover. How do you not fucking know these boots are made for walking? If you watch a shit ton of crime movies, action films, that song is played everywhere. Literally thousands of times, and you don't know that fucking song. You're right. He's been under a rock.
That's it.
He's pissed off because his arms are too short and can't jerk himself off. That's the problem. To write a line like that.
You know what? I gotta do it, brother. I gotta do it.
Please. So,
Yeah. You don't know these boots are made for
big stain
walking.
of a writer.
You suck.
Uh,
I said you fucking suck if you don't know the original from that song.
you wouldn't even have to be like a radio listener to know that song. That's how the fucking long that song has lived on, been
Yeah.
played everywhere across the board. Even elevator music has the little fucking, instrumental going. So,
And then goes on to say, although it's been covered by tons of artists and composer Lee Hazelwood hated this version, it is in my mind still the best version.
well, first of all, it's fucking Megadeth.
Right.
Of course it's going to be great.
Of course.
Even if you don't like Mustaine's voice, you still have to appreciate it.
Yeah, that is
because
true.
the band is just insanely good. Has always been insanely good.
Oh, absolutely.
So for them to cover it, I think is brilliant.
Agreed.
What other speed metal band, thrash metal band out there would have had the balls to
Probably
say,
none
"Hey,
of them, honestly.
we're fucking Megadeth and we want to cover this song,"
Yeah,
And they got to do it. So you have no choice but to appreciate.
agreed.
For real.
Agreed.
The composer hated this version. I mean, I'm not surprised.
No, me neither.
I mean,
John, I agree with you, sir.
Oh, what he's. The funny thing about her, she started out as a Christian artist.
I know.
Then look what happened.
Exactly.
Oh, I have these. If I show them a little, people are going to buy my shit because I don't have any talent.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, I agree.
Agreed.
John. Most def. Yeah. Let Ozzy cover everything.
Yeah.
Because you're either going to love it or you're going to laugh your fucking ass off. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Wow.
I don't know this one, do you? I mean, I know the original, but I don't know this cover.
Well, first of all, he even goes on to say they're not even together anymore.
Okay.
So I don't even know why he stuck it on the list.
I mean, this is an Australian publication, the band's from Tasmania, but like, But
again,
yeah.
Welcome, Mad Assassin Gamer.
Welcome.
YouTube in the house. All right. So Hotel California is another one of those songs that if you fuck it up, people are just going to hate you.
Yeah.
It can be covered however they want to. That's fine. Yeah. But if it doesn't rock, no good. So it says here, their sense of fun flowed over in this cover of the Eagles classic. Faster than the NBN, whatever the fuck that stands for.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know either. The boys ripped through the song at breakneck speed. So that tells us they were a speed metal band or maybe a thrash metal band. Okay. At least that's what I'm getting from it.
Yeah.
I mean, to have a death metal version of that just wouldn't work.
Agreed.
Tell you the truth, I'm just not sure. I'm not sure how the hell a speed metal version works either.
I honestly, cannot picture what it sounds like at all. Just very strange.
Well, and here's the sucky part. The video for it is unavailable.
I noticed.
Jackass. Why would you even put it on the list, though? If we can't even hear it.
Exactly.
That means you're talking out your ass.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh. Have I made y'all laugh yet? Did you take your beeps today? Do you feel good? Did you wipe?
Oh shit!
I had to. That's it. We're getting a Three Witches t-shirt made up. Did you take your beep?
I can totally make that happen.
I
I can
know.
see it now. I have like a turd emoji with like the beeper swoop.
It must be made so. Holy fuck. Now, in my opinion, we're in a covers list here.
Right.
I honestly feel that this cover should be number one.
I'm okay.
Or
with
at
that.
least in the top three.
Agreed. It is a wonder. It is fucking gorgeous. I love it so much. But like, is it really heavy? They're a heavy
Dark
band.
as shit, yes.
Dark as shit, yes, but it's not
Heavy, no.
And this list is titled "Heavy Covers."
Well, I think it's just because they're a heavy metal band. They decided that, you know, it makes sense to add it to the list.
I mean, I can see that, but I wouldn't put it on there. It's certainly not heavy or even heavier than the original.
Agreed.
It's slower than the original.
Slower. It's more orchestral.
Exactly.
A little more symphonic. And it took the drum part completely out.
Yeah. So
including the bass.
For the record, if you haven't figured it out yet, we're talking about Disturbed's cover of The Sound of Silence. So I would not put it on this list. I just wouldn't.
No.
Mad props to the band. That's a gorgeous song. I love it. That singing, but it doesn't belong on there.
Right. Now, this is kind of funny. He said, it still astounds me when people hear this, discover Disturbed are a metal band. How do you not know that they're synonymous with metal, first of all?
Yeah.
And are surprised that David Draymond can actually sing. I'm dead.
Hang on now. Hang on. And then it also says, rant aside, the band didn't stray too far from the original? What?
They strayed completely away from the original.
Did like not quite a 180, but at least like a 100-degree angle. Like, what the hell?
Oh, absolutely. Obviously, he didn't listen to the whole thing.
Has he even heard the original?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, if he would have actually have heard the original, he would have known that it picks pace up. It's got a decent, drum beat to it, and there's bass guitar.
Exactly.
And of course, they keep up. Actually, I think there's a little bit of electrical that even comes in there too. So that's why if you really wanted to put it on a slightly what is heavy kind of scale, I would say the original is a bit heavier than the remake. So
agreed. Absolutely.
Because that's what I do when somebody covers, something from, way back whenever. Right. I go back, I listen to the original to compare. I don't know how many people actually do that, but I do.
Yeah, I do that. I feel like, especially since most of what I do is like music reviews and stuff, it's like I have absolutely no authority to speak on a cover unless I've heard the original.
Oh, most definitely. And that's the way it should be. But many times that just doesn't happen.
I kind of feel like maybe at least a little bit in this instance of this list.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Up next, number 8, Ice Nine Kills. And they did a cover of Someone Like You by Adele. I didn't know they did this.
I didn't know either, and I'm kind of worried because I'm a big fan of Adele.
Yeah.
Don't mess up my Adele. Don't do it.
Yeah.
If it's done with the same kind of, and it's a metal band too, so if it it's so hard to say.
Take the overly sentimental, mawkish yawn fest and inject it with life-giving metal. Really?
This guy's a fucking douchebag.
Yeah. What the hell?
How are you gonna say that?
You want me to do it
There
again?
was nothing
I
boring about that original whatsoever.
That's it. I'm doing it. What the fuck?
No good.
No good. Absolutely not.
He just made my shit list for life.
Agreed.
I mean, come on. Yawn Fest. Now I don't even want to hear the goddamn song.
No, me neither.
Just because he said that.
Agreed.
Fuckers. Number 7.
Yeah.
One of my favorite WWE wrestlers of all time, Chris Jericho and Fozzy.
Yes.
Did a cover of SOS by, oh, fucking hell, ABBA? Was he just having like a moment where he was little and remembered how he used to tug on his mom's apron when making dinner? What the fuck?
Yeah.
ABBA. You know, if you were to put one of their records on, you literally would go insane.
That's about right.
Nothing against anybody out there that likes ABBA, because I'm not going to say that. But for me, that shit just...
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So to have it be more rock inspired, you know, with like a little bit of a metal touch, I think it actually could be pretty decent.
It could be. But at the same time, why?
I'm serious. He should have saved his yawnish comment for that one.
Agreed. Agreed.
Flipped. My goodness. But all right, that's fine. Oh,
all
now
right.
This is fun. This is fun.
Oh,
yeah. August Burns Red did Wrecking Ball.
I didn't know that. Oh, shit. I didn't know they covered that, but that's beautiful.
First of all, I mean, I know there's a lot of Miley Cyrus fans out there. It exists.
Right.
She can sing when she wants to.
That is true.
I definitely believe that.
Yeah.
I don't disagree. I disagree with her career choice right after the Hannah Montana split. But she kind of lost her credibility with me as an artist. There's nothing wrong with, you know, I mean, Madonna did it 40 years ago.
Exactly.
There's only one Madonna.
There is.
I will always say that. And I don't care who they think she passed the torch to. There's only one Madonna. So don't fuck with me on that.
And I think our writer here kind of agrees. He says, it's fair to say Miley Cyrus's contribution to music has been a wrecking ball, filling an already crowded space of shitty mediocrity with more of the same.
I mean, the only thing that even sold the fucking song in the first place was the fact that she was fucking riding a wrecking ball, not wearing a damn thing.
Exactly.
At all. So if you feel that's the only way you're going to sell your song, sorry. So August Burns Red does a cover of it. And it says, all around metalcore legends and all around nice guys did to this steaming pile of pop garbage proves it once again. It doesn't matter how much shit the song is, with the right touch, almost anything is listenable. All right, that was kind of witty. All right, that was okay.
Good, that band did a really good cover within the past year or so. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Did they?
They did.
It seems like we're in the year of the cover for some reason.
Oh, I know. What was it? I know they did something really good, though. Where is it? I remember you putting this shit out like a year ago. I'm looking for it. It's going to bother me now. I don't know. I remember they did something really good relatively recently, though, so I'm definitely interested to check out this cover.
Right on. Now, number 5 is kind of near and dear to me a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Always been a big Anthrax fan. And when this song came out, Got the Time. It was so
Oh, that's what it was. Sorry.
Oh.
They covered Chop Suey, and I really liked it.
Which Got the Time is actually a Joe Jackson song.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a little bit more of a R&B piece.
Right.
So to make it thrash was really kind of cool. And the whole song itself was just great, up-tempo. Bass riff was fantastic. Man, it was great. So they actually did a really nice job making it more of a headbanging classic. So kudos to them.
All right. I think we should probably run another commercial, try to get them all in here.
For sure.
Check out this word from Villain Arts Tattoo.
That's right.
They do tattoo conventions all across the country. They have artists from the show Ink Masters and some other great shows, other great artists, and as you can see from that commercial, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, yes. And coming up on January 28th through the 30th, myself and Mischief will be there in Omaha. So if you want to come check us out, we'll have some goodies for you. If you want to get some selfies, you can get one with moi. Not that you'd want to. I'd probably break the camera. So, but anyways, definitely come check it out. It's going to be a blast. Now, this next band, I have no fucking clue who they are.
I don't either. I'm looking them up right now. Australian rock band. Okay. So this band called The Super Jesus did a cover of Kylie's song. Wait, Confide in Me? I don't know that song either. I don't know the song or the artist. Do you?
It must be Kylie Minogue. She was a really big kind of, UK pop singer.
Gotcha.
She's actually been very popular here in the States too, but so it says they did it on purely a dirty rock rendition. So, I mean, I guess it probably is just one of those that's just a good old fashioned rock style kind of song.
Right.
Or I should say rendition of this song. So.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what else to say about this one.
Oh, I guess the next one is also a cover of the same person. Okay.
Now, Lord, I think I've heard of.
Same.
At least I've at least heard of them. And they covered a tune called On a Night Like This.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, thank you, son. Little slinger in the house there on YouTube. All right. So.
Oh, shit.
Love you too, buddy.
Love you.
Let's see. The lads and Lord have covered more non-metal songs than you can shake a stick at.
All right.
Always with respect and a good dose of humor.
Okay.
Okay, so they like to fuck with shit.
Sounds good to me.
Let's see. They did such a great job on this one. It's one of their most played songs on Spotify.
And 2 of their top 5 songs are covers. It's like, okay.
Well, that's great, but
yeah, that's great.
I'm starting to get confused on who the fuck Kylie is. Why don't they just say the whole name? Or is there an artist out there just named Kylie?
Not that I'm aware of.
This could be some more Australian fueled stuff that I just don't know shit about.
Yeah, I mean, I get this is like an Australian publication, but like, come on. Do your own list of, the 20 best Australian covers or something, And we lost Reaper.
Come back.
Hey, oh, there you are.
Sorry about that.
That's okay, brother.
Fucking snow! Anyway. So at least they give us a video for that in case we want to check it out. I just don't know if I really want to.
I'm fine. Not. Yeah.
Not sure. I don't know shit about this one either.
I don't either. If I'd realized
another Australian band.
Yeah, I didn't realize this was going to be, focusing so much on their Australian music. But, like, it didn't say that in the name of the album. You'd think it'd be a little more universal. I don't know. Or the list.
You would think that he would want to go well-rounded around the world.
Agreed.
I mean, even if he just wanted to stay with European bands, you could have.
Right.
There's plenty of them that have done covers. I've seen it on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Quite a bit. For real.
Yeah.
So, okay, it says Aussie Prog Instrumental Masters. Great. No vocals. Took on Robert Miles' progressive trance banger with a devastating effect. The song's called Children. Robert Miles. Not on my radar, so I don't know.
Let me look up.
If you dare.
An Italian composer, producer, musician, and DJ.
Okay.
He died in 2017. His genre is like electronic, dream, trance, experimental shit.
Oh, the stuff to get fucked up to and see really fucked up shit in your head.
Yeah.
No good. Nicht good.
Yeah.
Well, at any rate, it does say that they do it well. Keyboards and synth are replaced by guitars and bass and drums. Well, why wouldn't it?
Yeah.
If they're a metal band, or at least they say prog instrumental masters, so they're rocky at least. That you can play dance. It proves that you can play dance music with real instruments. I've always said that. I will always say that. Yeah. My hat's off to anybody that makes, synth, keyboard, pre-programmed shit. That's great. That's wonderful. It's great for clubs, for people to get drunk, get fucked up, and dance. That's fine. Yeah. But when it comes down to it, you can't beat a really good musician.
Exactly.
I'll always say that.
Yeah. Agreed.
All right. Now, this is interesting. Whoa, wow. Apparently, Gareth Williams, who is the official writer of this list, is all over this for some reason. Yeah. Got a hard on for it. Make Way for Man is the name of the band, and they covered Fireflies by Owl City.
Take some balls to cover that song. I mean, doesn't everyone love that song?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a good track.
It is.
I just think it's funny that they went and did a version of it. So let's see what they have to say here.
Yeah.
It was Owl City's debut single. It's quirky, sweet, unlikely hit for the electronica outfit. It was a bonanza for them. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
Unlikely hit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Agreed.
This guy's dumb.
Yeah.
And then he says, Make Way for Man gave me literal chills when I first heard it. It's still quirky, still sweet, but the crunching heaviness will make the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Now I want to hear the song.
Agreed.
Now I want to hear the song.
Yeah.
There's a reason this is at the top of the list. Well, of course, because you're fucking partial as fuck.
Yeah.
You got to be unbiased on these lists. You just have to. You report it the way it is. Some rule, some suck.
Yeah.
That's it. There's no in between. This guy's been stupid the whole way.
Agreed.
And then it says it stays faithful to the original and adds a whole bootful of fuck yeah in all caps.
The people who write these lists have such a way with words.
Oh, don't they? Just like I say, hey, shut the fuck up and have a cup of go fuck yourself.
Yeah, agreed.
Well, at any rate, so how did we go with this list? How many did we get right? Are there any blinding questions? Chuck your favorite non-heavy songs covered by heavy bands in the comments.
I don't even know what to say.
I think he done stuck it in the hands of the public. What do we always say about that?
99999 is what we say about that. I was like, there it is. There it is.
99999.
Horrible! Tell me why Rammstein's cover of Depeche Mode did not make this list.
Tell me why, I mean, it's me. I have to say this. What, Dad?
Motorhead Sympathy.
Yeah, Motorhead Sympathy for the Devil. That's a good one. I mean, I'm a little bit partial, but Moonspell's cover of Depeche Mode is way heavier.
Stripped was a fucking phenomenal success.
Oh, I know. And yeah.
Typo Negative Summer Breeze.
Yes.
Or Cinnamon Girl.
Yeah, any other Marilyn Manson cover could have been on there.
Oh, for sure. Danzig did a whole album of covers called Skeletons.
How about Godsmack's cover, anything off their 1,000 Horsepower cover album?
Oh, yeah. That's true. So when you put the power into the fan doesn't always turn out the best lists.
Very true.
I will say it until I'm blue in the face. There's so many great metal covers of pop style songs that they just missed the mark on.
For sure.
I mean, they could have even went, I hate to say it, they could have went as far as to put Simple Man on there by Five Finger Death Punch. Didn't they do Simple Man?
Yeah, they did cover that song. I would have been okay with that. At least it's heavier than the original.
It was heavier.
Yeah.
There's even been heavy versions of David Bowie songs that could have went on there.
Yeah, for sure. I don't even know what to say anymore. This guy just totally missed the mark.
They always do. That's the crazy part.
They always do.
They're either going off of their biased opinions or they put it in the hands of fans. I'll never forget that damn list we had that had the same artist like 6, 7, 8, 10 fucking times.
Yeah.
But that's what happens. Stop giving the power to the people.
Exactly.
Shit, go by the damn charts if you got to,
Yeah.
How about any of the thousands? I'll tell you what, White Zombie's cover of Children of the Grave would have been perfect.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I even would have took
How many
fucking
metal
Kid
bands have
Rock.
covered the Beatles?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just can't with this. This is ridiculous.
It's awful. Just
awful.
pitiful.
It's awful.
I'm glad it was a short list because if it would have went on, I probably would have thrown up.
Or at
Or
least
I got diarrhea.
chocolate pudding. That's what I'm making. Right after this list.
Yep.
And then I'm going to eat some ice cream for emotional support.
I know I will.
And some chocolate.
What did they say?
Just awful. You
Awful.
call yourselves journalists. What's wrong with you? What fucking school did you go to?
Oh, clearly they passed as well as SpongeBob passed boating school.
They must have just literally paid for it and just said, hey, give me a certificate so I can get this fucking job.
Yep. Oh, shit. Well, on that note, I think that about covers that.
Absolutely.
Reminder, I don't think we're doing any shows this week, right?
Yes. I will be on vacation.
You're doing vacation. I'm going to be doing works. Bullshit. So we'll see about next week, maybe towards the end of the week.
Should be fine.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yep. It'll be great
Maybe.
It'll be great to get back on.
It will. So we will see you folks in the future soon. Make sure
Definitely sometime next week.
We'll still be posting all sorts of badass content throughout the week.
Always.
And
we'll have a lot more shows after we come back.
Absolutely, we will.
Definitely.
Right. Well, until next time.
Always stay heavy.
Where's the button? Okay.